Hello everyone, so today we'll be watching a video in which Logan defends Carlos, and Carlos is not just a victim, he is also a freaking hero. If you don't think Carlos is basically Jesus at this point, you might as well just go sunset yourself. So, he makes a lot of insane claims as per usual, and let's check it out.
Hello there, Internet. My name's Kevin Logan, and I'm an independent YouTube content creator who has been hit by the recent spate of demonetizations here on YouTube. And I most certainly don't stand with Stephen Crowder.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there.
All jokes aside, Kevin, I actually don't want you to monetize, but even though you have advocated for violence, you call anyone right of Stalin alt-right, and you can't seem to take a joke, you and Monday Matt should really sort of meet up. I reckon you have a lot in common. But, yeah. Sucks that you were demonetized, even though, yeah, most of the points you make in these videos are pretty bad.
No. Secondly, you're using the hashtag VoxAdpocalypse because you want to push this onto Carlos Maza and Vox, when actually it's the fault of you and your acolytes for being bigoted pricks.
No, it is absolutely the fault of Carlos Maza and people like him. It's called jokes. I can't believe I keep having to say this. Have you seen the jokes from the 90s? You should watch some Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, like those type of people. It's funny. And even if you're offended by it, they're not attacks, bud. And yeah, his first point was Stephen Crowder's not an independent YouTube creator. He brings it up at the end, so you'll see it then.
Anyways, moving on still further. You say you don't care about the politics of the individuals involved. I dare say you absolutely fucking do. I don't believe for a second that that's not an issue for you, and that you won't be trying to help far-right creators in a way that you wouldn't for anyone on the left. Also,
Kevin, if you actually think Stephen Crowder is far-right, you are a truly lost man. And hey, I'm not in Stephen Crowder's mind. I don't know if he would help you. I would if there was a way I could get you remonetized, I would. As I would help, I'll probably even help Monday Matt get remonetized. But say, hey, you'd probably still call me far right, even though I am not. Man, you've got to stop calling everyone far right. There actually are people in the world that are really, really far right. They're very, very small. But you keep making it sound like everyone is far right. You know, it's completely lost all its meaning now.
we're in this together. What are you talking about? We're not in this together. I don't fucking stand with you. I don't stand with you in your fucking disgusting homophobia and transphobia and racism. You know who I stand with? I stand with the LGBT people, the gay people, the trans people, the Mexicans and various other racial groupings who you have defamed and attacked and harassed. Those are the people I stand with.
He hasn't defamed, harassed, or attacked anyone, Kevin. And this is just literally SJW buzzword salad. That's all it is. What do you mean you stand with what? Oh my god, Carlos Maza had to hear a joke he didn't like about shit that he actually calls himself on a daily basis? The fuck are you talking about, man? This shit's actually starting to piss me off. Their words, their jokes. Carlos Maza just has to literally not watch a Stephen Crowder video. Oh my god.
Including Carlos Maza, who has every right to feel fucking offended and attacked and harassed by you and your fucking baying mob of bigots. And also, for the millionth time, please try and understand this, right? This is not a free speech issue.
So he goes on to say that, Kevin Logan, Stephen Crowder, them being demonetized doesn't infringe on their free speech whatsoever. He always, either intentionally or unintentionally, misses the point. It's about the spirit of free speech, you muppet. Okay, there's no laws on the books that forces YouTube to protect free speech at the moment. Yes, but when YouTube is censoring anyone with a differing opinion, it's about the spirit of it, you freaking idiot. And it's just, you always like, oh, this is not free speech whatsoever. Yes, it fucking is.
Neither you nor I, Stephen, have had our free speech curtailed in any way whatsoever by being demonetized on YouTube. You claim to love free speech, but you don't seem to know what the fuck it actually is. So just cut it the fuck out, because you clearly don't know what you're talking about. And also, how the fuck is it the free speech position to side with Stephen Crowder over, say, I don't know, Jamal Khashoggi, the Saudi Arabian journalist who was murdered by the Saudi Arabian aristocracy by being butchered and hacked to pieces?
They also side with that Saudi Arabian prince that was hacked to death. That is also a free speech issue. Just because, you know, this issue with Vox and YouTube is a free speech issue, that doesn't mean that the Saudi Arabian journalist getting hacked to death is not a free speech issue. You do realize this, right? You know, is that potato head screwed on enough?
You know, that same Saudi Arabian aristocracy that Stephen Crowder takes money from.
Not too long ago.
By the way, we also have a new sponsor, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman from Saudi Arabia. So we're he's not a sponsor, but he's backing the show,
really,
providing us some funding as we move into a new studio. And we just want to make sure that you understand, it will not change the direction of the show.
Yeah. If anyone's an existential threat to free speech, it would be theocratic madmen, fucking butchers, like the aristocracy of Saudi Arabia. But no, Stephen Crowder sides with those people, but apparently those who criticise him are against free speech somehow.
Well, I have no idea if you've taken that clip out of context or not, because I've seen you do it many times. Let me just say, if that is a completely legitimate clip that hasn't been taken out of context whatsoever, then yes, Stephen Crowder is a bit of a hypocrite. That still doesn't change the fact that it's completely Vox's fault in regards to this situation. But yes, I don't think Stephen Crowder should be taking money from fucking Saudi Arabia. But still, guess what? YouTube is a big threat to freedom of speech as well, Kevin. Fucking hell. See, I actually stand by my principles. I can be like, yes, Stephen Crowder, you shouldn't be taking money from Saudi Arabia. And also being like, yes, but Stephen Crowder is right in regards to this Vox situation.
So not only does Stephen Crowder not fight for free speech, but also he's just a bigoted bullbag. I don't stand with him. I stand with the marginalised people who he has attacked. I stand with the gay community, the trans community, the Mexican community, every group he's attacked communities. Those are the people I stand with, not Stephen Crowder. Stephen, you can fuck right off. And you know what? If it means that personally I take a financial hit on this one, so be it. Unlike Stephen, I believe there are things that are much, much more important than just money.
Well, two things. One, you know I'm black, right? You know, you can probably hear it in my voice. I've seen you've got Angry Aussie on your channel a couple of times. I want to get him on my channel, but he keeps ignoring me. So, as you stand with all these marginalized communities, such as the black community that Stephen Crowder has apparently attacked, can you help, you know, a black guy out like myself by getting Angry Aussie onto my channel? I would really, really appreciate it. And on a more serious note, though, I actually do want your help getting Angry Aussie onto my channel. He keeps fucking ignoring me. It's really annoying. You do realize that jokes are not attacks, and it actually strengthens the person. This is just causing animosity, because you see certain groups getting all these privileges where you can't criticize them, you can't joke about it. It's just... seriously, what the fuck are you doing, man? This is just going to go down a terrible route, and of course... once again, you like Monday Matt, anyone that's slightly on the right, you just disregard them entirely and think that Monday Matt said the exact same thing. Oh, he's attacking Carlos. No, he is not. They're not. It's just frustrating. They're jokes. Kevin, you have made some off-color jokes as well. So, what, do you want me to go back, clip those and be like, oh, look, this is Kevin Logan attacking people? Even though you do actually advocate for violence, so, yeah. But anyway, guys... what do you think? Kevin Logan or Monday Matt? I think that Kevin Logan's probably a touch worse, but I don't know. There's a huge debate there. So, anyway, thank you for watching. As always, I am going to be revamping my Patreon tiers as, even though I haven't actually been completely demonetized yet, basically every video but that Kickstarter crud video that I did that no one really watched has been demonetized. And I'll show it at the end. You should actually watch it. It's not iDubbbz level. It's a B grade ripoff. It's not that bad, okay? I thought it was pretty funny. The project is terrible. It's brainwashing children. But anyway, getting an outro done. Thanks to all the new subscribers, and I'll be doing some live streams this weekend, so that should be fun. But anyway, if you want to chat, I'm on Twitter. I'm going to be jumping back on Discord, so yeah, come say hello. But anyway, catch you guys later.